Hey there guys, Godly Seafood here, back with another vid. So, I was thinking to myself, I have like a lot of like ethames and rings and amulets that I just kind of want to unlock the jewels on, because it'd be nice to do some stuff. And typically, the best options are to farm a boss for artisan socket wrenches, or to maybe do like the dailies and get some crowns. I decided, fuck that. I farmed enough bosses regularly, didn't get any, so just kind of bad luck on that part. But I also kind of wanted to, buy some packs, wanted to give in to, my desire to spend money and buy useless stuff. So I thought I'd do the best of both worlds, which is a financially terrible decision, which is to waste money on this game and get some of the Farley's gardening packs. For anybody who doesn't know, the Farley's gardening packs is basically just kind of like a little gardening pack that has a whole bunch of random stuff on it. However, the biggest thing that you can get aside from these little energy jewels down here is the jewel stuff, like the jewel circle blossom, square blossom, tears, all of these. And what these plants do is they basically give you jewels, but they also have this really cool thing to where they can reseed, so you can actually get more of these jewel plants from just having one. And then also, if you go to the housing section, you can get artisan and adept socket wrenches. I don't think that they drop grandmaster for some reason. There's expert socket wrenches. Like this is basically like an in-game type plant that allows you to get stuff that maybe you need. And hopefully I don't have to spend too much. I'm probably going to go till I just get the one socket jewel, or the little plant jewel, and then I'll just kind of go from there. It takes a while to get multiple from what I remember, because I have bought these in the past on previous accounts, but I kind of want some socket wrenches and I don't really want to work for them too hard. So let's go to the Farley's gardening pack, see what we can get. It'd be cool if I got a star jewel first pack. Yeah, you get like a bunch of crappy seeds and stuff like that, some treasure cards. You got plow all. That's pretty cool. What else? No luck on this one. You do get housing items too, like this is an Oni statue. I know people used to have to farm one of the Gurtok demons for that. I think it was the one in just one of the main Dragon Spirit areas with like the 4 bosses. Come on. You get like other plants and stuff like that. Some little likes. Like I know King Parsley is like this, and couch potatoes like that. Not really worth it unless you get one of these jewel plants. And wow, I'm already down to 750 crowns. I was at 10,000. But yeah, these things are a bit expensive, but if you got like a couple bucks that you want to just like spend on getting something that'll keep you from wasting crowns here and there, this might be worth it. If nothing else, I'll have just wasted 20 bucks. I don't know. We'll go like 5,000 and just kind of see. Okay, there we go. Square blossom. That's perfect. That's all I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and lock that, and I'll plant that later. But that's actually not even like what I was originally going to do. Where is it? Square blossom. Yeah, let me do that. Did I get a maelstrom anywhere? No. What is it? I know these little guys, they have likes, and I need to get like a Maltese tiger lily, or oh wait, a regular tiger lily seed works? Oh, that's perfect. I got one of those through there. All right, cool. Just gonna lock that and sell just about everything else. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Went ahead and sold just about everything. That's not even what I was originally planning on. I just realized earlier that let's see here. My little pet, this guy, I have the ability to unlock Cleanse Charm on him. I was leveling up some pets, and I finally managed to get the last 2 elemental tokens, which is great. So let me just move those here, or maybe it's just the one. I don't know, but I can finally do this. Boom, unlock, and now he is just perfect. Almost. If I had swapped out Defender's Rampart with the Charm Chomper, he would be perfect. But for right now, this is pretty good. And what this allows me to do is, now that I have this unlocked, any pet that I breed that gets Cleanse Charm will have it automatically unlocked because the parent had it unlocked, like physically unlocked, which is pretty cool. And then I can go and I can make more pets from this guy. So this one right here is a pretty good support pet in my opinion. It's not perfect to where I want it, but for certain bosses it'll be cool. But I definitely can't use this guy in Malistaire because of the what is it? The Defender's Rampart. But with that said and done, I think I'm gonna waste the rest of my crowns on another pack. All right, so here we are back in good old Dragonspire. And this is our son. Canonically, we have adopted this dragon. We hatched it. It helped us defeat Malistaire. And this is one of the mounts that I really wanted to go for. I don't buy crowns all the times, and I'm not going to, like, have a ton of these. But what is it? The Spiral Villains Horde pack, I believe it is. If I can find it. There it is. So this thing actually gives the Drake Hatchling mount, which is fucking awesome. I've wanted this thing for a while, even before they even made it into a mount. And then you also get some pretty cool stuff, like you can get the Malistaire looking Stitch and the Morgant stuff. That's cool, but I'd like the mount. And I got 6,000 crowns to boot for it, so let's see if we can get it. Fuck, I should have stayed on that page. Let's see. Boom. Buy that Spiral Villain Sword Pack. I got a wand, Morganth wand. That's not really useful for me. I also got this. This is a Crowns pet. That's interesting. What else can I get? I got boots, Malistaire boots, fire boots. Nothing else that's good. Probably just gonna waste all my crowns on this unless I like want something else. I could go for Jade gear, but honestly, I'm just gonna farm like Lore Magus for that since it's farmable. So I might as well spend it on some stupid shit like this. This was a terrible pack. Got 2 fucking blood bats. Another one. Is that the Grandfather Spider one? It is not. These pets are pretty interesting. What the hell is that? That's cool. I like that. I mean, I'll probably never use it, but it's cool. Did I get the Grandfather Spider hat? I did! Okay, this is one of the things I wanted to go for. It's not myth school, but that makes a pretty cool Stitch, in my opinion. Got a robe, another Grandfather Spider robe. I just got that, so that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. I want the mount, but I'll take it. This is a trash pack. It's going to be worth nothing but gold if I sell everything. I got the Morganth hairdo. That's kind of cool. Not that I ever plan on making a female character, but, you know, it's there. Yeah, not really getting lucky. Although, with like 6,000 crowns, I doubt I'm going to get them out. Be cool, but I doubt I'll get it. It's like wands and pets and shit. I think I might have enough to buy like one more pack. So, I don't know. Are there any other packs that I want just kind of like for no reason? Fuck it. We'll go with like a Professor's Horde pack. Give me the Dworgen hat for no reason. All right. Nope. But I got 2 boots. That was interesting. Level 100. That's there. Cool. All right. I've wasted 20 bucks on one thing that's at the very least going to get me Artisan Socket Wrenches later down the line, which is a resource I desperately needed. And they have the ability to reseed, so that's cool. I'm going to go figure out my bank and get back to questing. All right. Look at this. At least $10 worth of a plant right here. And then some other stuff to just give it light so it grows faster. That will save me any amount of time that I have to farm a boss for an expert socket wrench or an artisan socket wrench, assuming I even get one pretty soon. Plus they reseed, so eventually I'll just have like a ton of these going. But yeah, anyway, back to questing. So I know last time we were fucking around with the polar bears and dancing and shit. I don't remember what comes next. I think we stormed the Bastille at some point, don't we?
I was worried. I heard there was some kind of scandal at the Bolshoi Theater.
I don't know nothing about that.
But did you get the key to the Bastille? Thank the stars! At long last, the hour for revolution has arrived. I will rally the patriots.
No, you all will sit back and do nothing while I storm the Bastille.
You have done so much already, but I must ask even more. You must storm the Bastille and rescue Danton.
Exactly. See, now you're getting it. I'm the main character, so I do all the work, and then all of you profit off of my my hard work.
Look in cell block A. Find your friend Ivan first. Perhaps he can help you save Danton before the Iron Paws realize his importance.
Uh-huh. Didn't he get nabbed for being the leader of the resistance? How do they not know this yet? Or did he just, like, get locked up for no reason?
Good luck. The fate of every penguin in this city depends on you. But there is none I would trust more with such a responsibility.
And none who are more capable to actually perform, high-risk maneuvers like this. Oh, look at that. Look at those weird-ass fish heads. Hold up. There should be more. Yeah, there's way more. Pretty cool looking. Anyway, apparently there are no guards standing, out here for patrol, so I'm just gonna go straight in.
The prison is heavy and strong, but the Empress's key fits perfectly, and the gate quietly opens.
Huh. I wonder if they're farming for, like, a hairpiece or something. Anyway.
You slip inside and find no guards are watching the gate. The guards seem focused on their patrol.
Yeah, I know. It's like they're completely incompetent and incapable of preventing me or any other substantial force from breaking and entering.
Across the courtyard, you see the entrance to cell block A.
Okay, I guess there's a reason why they're not just gonna fuck me up. What the hell? What is that? I've never seen that before. That's kind of cool. Is that new? That's gotta be new, right? I've never seen that. Sorry, I'm looking at this dude's gear. Aquila Horde pack. That's interesting. Huh. Like, I've seen a one that looks like this. I've just never seen this exact one with with stats like that. That's pretty interesting. Oh, well, I guess this guy's coming with me. Alright.
Come closer, I dare you. Ivan the Great will not be put in chains.
Hey, this guy. Love this guy.
He's alone and unarmed. You come at him from the left and we come from the right.
Yeah, just, audibly tell us your plans.
No way! Did you see his left hook? He knocked out Yuri with one punch. Bah! Now look at what you've done. You've allowed some trespasser to stroll right in. Subdue the trespasser, then we deal with that prisoner.
Yeah, that's right. You fucking wait on me, you bitch. Yay, they're all dead. Oh shit, that's right. They take forever to die. There we go.
I have a feeling this is going to come up on my performance review. Maybe it's time for a vacation. A long vacation.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea, my guy. Anyway, this is Ivan.
Now, that was an entrance. You even got one more than Ivan did. But where did you
Haha.
learn such strong magic?
Wizard City, my friend. Well, technically all throughout the Spiral. I never attended a day of Ravenwood School.
Ah, Ravenwood. Yes, Ivan has heard of this place. And you came to free me? Thank you. But whatever
For
business you
fuck's
have,
sake.
it must wait.
This guy's just gonna run ahead and
Look around at cells.
fuck
Do you
up
see?
everything.
Empty. Just as Ivan feared. They are taking prisoners away for some evil purpose. That means hundreds of penguins, most of them innocent of crime, have been torn away from homes and families.
Oh, that's so sad.
Right. We must fight down through prison to reach loading dock. With luck, we make it in time to save Danton.
How do you know
Magic is
Danton?
strong. Ivan, and he will provide support. To battle, comrade.
Yay. So let us see.
Look, it's that Oski from the circus. Ivan the clown? Yes, I think so. And today he has a little sidekick. This should be a laugh.
Hey, being 2 foot smaller than like a 7 foot polar bear is not that bad.
What do you mean? Ivan the Great is no clown. He is strongest Oski in all Spiral. And this no sidekick. You'll see soon enough.
And that is what you get for going past while I listen to dialogue. Enjoy dying this round, bitch. Just so you guys know, that wasn't my damage. That was his. He even bladed himself, too. Guy kind of sucks. Bro, let me show you how you should be hitting at this level. I don't even have a blade. Easy 6K. Maybe like 3 with crit.
That was good fight. We really gave them 1-2 punch. Call Ivan Clown, and that's what you get.
Haha.
Who's next? We go down to Lower Ward. Perhaps Danton is there.
I'm just gonna run ahead. Fuck you.
I knew this day would come. The penguins would find champion. You're too late, though. We have already shipped most of them away.
Uh-huh.
Shocking, yes? When Chief Advisor Rasputin gave the order, I was shocked too. But he reminded me, everyone is guilty of something. Everyone.
Oh, that's kind of a fucked up mentality.
The last ship leaves any moment. You might be able to stop it. But you will have to go through me first.
You know, I'm not even, upset about this guy just running in and wasting my fucking time. And it's, if you want to tank damage while I listen to the story because you're too dumb to realize what I'm doing, go ahead. Have fun with it. This is also my damage. The guy barely even managed to kill the 2 minions with 1 hit.
Ivan keeps hearing this name, Rasputin. It reminds him of raspberries. Let's go quickly and save Danton.
All right.
Something to eat, yes?
He's just gonna continue to run forward.
Last one. I'm ready to go home to the Maw, and the ship is already overflowing.
Yeah, that's a later boss we get to fight, but we don't get to see him because this piece of shit joined my dungeon and ran ahead.
Ha! Behold, Finns, you are undone. As I said, even you are not above the law. The Patriots will come, and they will want justice.
This is why you got captured. You gotta be a little bit subtle about it.
Confound it! Rasputin would not want us to risk the entire shipment. Go on, my neck. I'll deal with our guests and the little speech maker.
With pleasure.
To arms, friends! Knock this cowardly tyrant aside before that ship is out of reach.
Sadly, we don't exactly manage that. But, it'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, good job. I hope that works out for you, buddy. I just want you guys to look at this. This guy killed 1 minion, barely killed the second, threw out a single hit on the boss, and the boss isn't even, like, in the orange. It's... Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing using Snowdrift? This guy is just bad. And he's half dead, because he just ran in there by himself. Compare that to me. I bladed up multiple times. I'm not even going to waste my traps, because he's just going to use them. It's like... Bro, come on. You don't have to play like you don't know how to play the game. You can use a bit of strategy. Shit's crazy, dog. I'm not running a second dungeon with him. He keeps running ahead, so I can't get the dialogue. Kind of annoying. But yeah, pretty easy fight. You know, I've had, at the very least, I can say that he was a decent sponge, soaking up all that damage. Dude, these guys take so long to die.
Ha! You've defeated me, but to what end? The Empress will have your heads for this.
Will she? I don't think she will. That's weird. I've never noticed extra HP over here.
You are champions of freedom, truly. I cannot thank you enough for liberating me from the clutches of these cowardly fools.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, Minak escaped along with the last ship full of prisoners. It is regrettable, but nothing could be done.
Could it? I mean, I feel like you standing around could have done something, maybe.
The day can still be ours, though, if we can overthrow the tyrant Antosket and this Rasputin who advises her.
Uh-huh.
I must reconvene with the Patriots to plan our next move. To the nettoyage! I will see you there.
Ivan is in your debt, comrade. You have his word.
Oh,
We'll see to
well,
your business.
all right then.
First, though, he is committed to helping Patriots. Their cause is just, but they cannot do this alone. Let us aid them in liberating city from Walrus Empress. Then we talk business.
No, you're in my debt. You should be, like,
Ivan will
doing stuff for
follow
me.
Danton to ensure he is safe. See you at nettoyage.
I don't know why he left, but okay. But yeah, no, that's interesting. Kind of, can I? Yeah, there we go. Boom, look at that. Now, if only I could fucking free cam. That would be awesome. Alright, so I'm back. I had to stop recording to go do something, and then I ended up taking like a 2-day break. But we're back. Ended up farming some Morganth a little bit more, and was finally able to get enough of these little Morganth robes to be able to craft the Myth one. Which is, I mean, it's pretty good. I've gotten a lot of Morganth stuff, so I feel confident just crafting this one just because it's like super janky though. Holy shit. I don't think that I'm going to craft the ring. The ring is not at all much better than what I've got. The only thing I might trade would be the, for the universal crit block, but that 20% incoming is highly more valuable to me. The amulet itself is nothing special. Like, I'm going to get something that's pretty close to this stat-wise in by the end of Polaris. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave that there and just kind of move on. Okay, so I lied. I guess I am going to be crafting the amulet and the ring because I've got so much shit that I can't put any more of it in my regular little vault. Not my actual bank, but like a literal... I made an additional 100 item slot vault. And after crafting thing, that basically costed like, what was that, close to 30 items just to be able to, craft all of those, that new robe and ring and amulet and shit. If I come over here, you'll see I crafted a brand new gear vault. And I'm already at 86 with just Morganth shit. Hats, robes, and I farm these people a lot, so I would have preferred to have just gotten the drop and saved the farming for another day, but like these, I have to put those up now. That's even more that has to go in there. There's so much shit. So yeah, after everything, putting everything back in here, I've got 82 items in this vault, and plus an additional, like, close to 30 for what I farmed. I farmed these guys a lot. I'm going to reset all my gear setups and just kind of take a look at what my stats look at with some of this new gear, like the level 100 crystal stuff that I just got finished getting. And then we will continue. Alright, so finally done with that. It only took like 10 minutes. I decided to get rid of the robe, the boots, the athame, and that's pretty much it of like the digger drone set, just because they didn't really add any benefit compared to what I had already had, or what I could get with some of my other stuff. Like, I'm not going to keep the digger drones if they give like basically Darkmoor stats with like the same amount of Pierce. If I need Pierce boots, I can just go to my Hades boots. And then same with the athame. I think the athame was 1 less power pip, 5 less damage. Like, I've got the best theme I can get. I will, however, be keeping the Signet of the or of the Shadow Queen, just because this is more of a offensive one rather than a I need to heal myself type one. I lose 2 damage, but I gain crit block, and nothing else really changes. I gain a little bit of crit, so I'm gonna keep that just in case I ever want to use that, and I just know I'm not gonna need a heal. The hat, however, I am gonna keep just because that's 4 Myth Pierce with comparable stats, and the only thing I lose is 10% power pip. So yeah, but right now I think I need to talk to Danton somewhere. I don't actually know what the fuck I was doing last time. Okay, I think we did a dungeon last time, but I can't remember which one. Or maybe we saved Danton. For fuck's sake, hold up. Totally didn't forget to put the dialogue back on. I would never make such a rookie mistake. Also had the music off for some reason.
Voila. Now we are all here, and I can make my speech. I have dreamt of this moment for what seems to have been all eternity.
Yep, this is what he's been dreaming for, folks. Like, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other penguins, an Oski, and a wizard, plus himself, in an abandoned fish factory that seems to have fish skeletons thrown around everywhere.
For too many seasons have we penguins endured the tyranny of this gross empress and her militant Oski enforcers. They have taken our city. They have taken our freedom. They have taken our fish. And they have even taken our friends.
Oh yeah, I love how that one was just kind of like shoved to the very back and just brushed over.
Yes, liberté! Viva la Pinguinonia! We know already. We have a revolution to fight here, Danton. Can't we skip the speech?
But of course, mademoiselle. The hour of reckoning has arrived. We must rise up and... all right, sorry, I'll get to the point.
Nobody cut you off right there, but okay.
Patriots across the city are awaiting our signal. We change the flag in the flag tower, and they will attack soon after. Our new friend here, Ivan the Great, has graciously volunteered himself and the wizard for this critical task.
What? I didn't sign up for this. But I mean, I really need to get to the end of the world pretty fast, so I'll do it.
Ivan hopes you do not mind, comrade. But together, we are mighty force. We crush our enemies before us. Ha ha!
It's all right. I actually like Ivan. He's pretty cool. I'm chill with him throwing my list up or throwing my name up on a list or a roster every now and then.
Yes, well, that sounds just wonderful. You two, meet me back up in the city and I will show you what to do.
All right. Viva la Revolution. Oh yeah. What is it? Red Rosa is wearing something that I'm pretty sure in French, like right around the time of the French Revolution was like considered to be the revolutionary bonnet. Whenever they ousted King Louis the 13th or something, they like people would storm the I'm not sure if it's the Bastille or whatever palace they had at the time, and people would just storm that every now and then to make demands of the king, and they would make him like put on the revolutionary bonnet to prove he was cool, on their side, and he had no other choice to do that other than, be executed by an angry mob who broke into his palace multiple times, probably a week.
I am glad you are the ones who volunteered for this operation. I can think of no one better suited for the job.
Thank you. Also, Marie Antoinette, his wife, and he himself would end up being killed.
Look there, across the city. You see that ugly flag? That's the flag of Walrusburg, flying high. The Empress's crown looming over us all.
I don't know, I kind of like the white, the royal purple, and red and gold. It's not too bad of a flag.
You must fight your way into that tower and use the flag control pulley to raise the proud flag of Pinguinonia in its place.
If I had the ability to levitate, it would take me all of 2 minutes to fly up there and an additional 5 to remove that flag and put up a new one.
That's the signal to patriots across the city to attack. We will subdue the enforcers and the city will be ours.
And why has this not been attempted before?
Don't worry, Ivan and Wizard will be victorious. Your new flag will fly proudly over city soon.
Over the city, Ivan. There's no need to use broken English. Oh, yeah, apparently there are little vendors all throughout here. I almost never have explored this fucking area.
Halt. By order of Her Majesty, Empress Antusked the First. Hold on. It's that Oski who escaped from the Bastille. To arms, men!
I love his little green mustache. That's kind of neat. So, another thing I wanted to bring up is these little walrus dudes, any storm minion from now until the end of time, I'm always going to worry about them using Enfeeble on me because they start off with a fuck ton of pips. So, this is probably, whenever I hit 110, will be it, but I'm probably going to start opting for like an aura rather than a blade round 1, just so that I can Orthrus with a little bit of a buff and not have that taken away by an Enfeeble. I want to see if he does it here. Fucking knew it. God damn, that stupid fucking walrus. I hate the fact that minions get better at the game, just like I do. But I mean, 5,800 damage is pretty good. You know, he's still dead. No blade, no aura.
And some say Ivan the Great is getting old. Fighting with you, Ivan feels like young cub again.
Nice.
Let us go up and change flags, and then find next battle, comrade.
What pet did I get? Not those. I got those from PAX. This one. This is a Crown's pet. What the fuck? Why did I get that? It's kind of weird. Also, check this out. KingsIsle's doing a 6-pack of teleporters for like 7,500 crowns basically. For anybody who is not an idiot, you can just go to the Celestial base camp, buy the little teleporter recipe, and use a very minimal list of ingredients to craft you a teleporter for no money whatsoever. Huh. That sucks. I completely forgot I bladed. I was gonna make a joke about how I didn't have a blade, but I did have a blade and he just ruined my day again. This is why I want to get a really strong aura. I don't like the 25% auras. I like the what is it? The 40 outgoing, 30% incoming. That one's pretty good. What the how many bot minion fights am I gonna have to go through? Can I just walk around these guys? Please tell me I can. Oh man. Actually, I could probably flee and come back. I want to try that real quick. Hold up. Just do that. Because KingsIsle, they'll have automatic pulls sometimes, but I don't know that it happens all the time. Plus, with cantrips and not being able to be pulled by mobs, it's a very real possibility that you could just skip fights whenever you wanted. Let's see. Alright, so they're back there again. But I fled the first time. Awesome, it's not gonna pull me again. I can just skip these guys. Or not. Okay, the door isn't there. I have wasted both of our times. Alright. Man, you know how fucked it would be if I tried to walk in here and it didn't let me in? Oh, there's not a boss fight? Just an empty room with a fucking lever on the ground. How does this get to the top? That's what I want to know.
One comes down, one goes up. And city has new flag. Let us go out in streets and join in fight.
Are those stars or fireworks? I guess those were just stars. Also, love the animation on that one. I like the fact that they finally started doing animations and added some in Arc 1 that weren't originally there, if I remember right. But anyway, so we're about to get to the Forlorn Tide, if I remember right.
I would ask how you fared, but it's plain to see. For the first time in many seasons, the flag of Pinguinonia flies over the city once again. It is a proud moment.
You know, the biggest issue that most revolutionaries face is that their governments are completely and utterly unstable, incapable of being funded the way they want them to, and they just fall apart after ousting people from power.
The flag is raised and the clock is ticking at any moment. Patriots around the city will come from hiding and assault the enforcers. Zut alors! Where is Danton? He's supposed to lead the assault on the Imperial Palace. This is not good at all.
And he's probably already there.
Never fear, Ivan the Great is here. Wizard and Ivan can go. We will slam Imperial Guard like 500-kilogram barbell.
Thank you, Ivan.
I hate asking more of you, but
No,
right
you don't.
now,
Don't
I
lie.
have no choice. Assaulting the palace will be hard. The Empress is protected by an elite SEAL team.
I love the reference there, but also why was the SEAL team guarding her in the little ballet show? Like, I feel like that's a completely different force that should be guarding her compared to the SEAL team, who would probably be deployed in the midst of an armed revolution. Yes.
Take the side entrance into the palace. Defeat the SEALs, and we can arrest the Empress. Then it's her turn to experience the Bastille.
Oh, I thought she was about to say the guillotine. I was like, holy shit, Kingsisle, you didn't go that far, did you?
Good luck, mes amis. The fate of 1,000 penguins depends on your success. No pressure, though.
Alright, fuck you.
This time it's Ivan's turn to lead charge. He will see you in palace, comrade, if you can catch up. Ha ha!
And then he just fades away. Doesn't even run. But, yeah, the French Revolution is pretty interesting. What is it? I know after they ousted the king, at some point, some fucking mad dogs just absolutely took power over politics for a little while. And then they started executing everybody, or another popular word would be to prescribe them. Just mark them down for execution to, get their money or land or wealth or whatever they had that the revolutionaries needed to make their government run a little bit more smoothly. And let's see. In France, a big thing was people would be sentenced to the guillotine. Big razor thing that, chops down, cuts your head off in one fell swoop if you're lucky. And yeah, it's pretty bad. A lot of people died.
You caught up with Ivan quickly, comrade. Or maybe defeating these guardsmen took longer than expected.
You will just say that I just happen to be fast.
Yes, perhaps Ivan needs a moment to catch his breath. You lead, and Ivan will support.
I would just like to take the time to appreciate the fact that I don't have to go through an additional mob fight right here because of Ivan. I like the fact that Kingsisle brought that up. That's cool.
There you are. The chief advisor warned us you might come, and so we prepared. This is where your little revolution comes to an end.
Thank you, Imperial Guard. And what are those guys called? Walrus Berserkers? I don't know that they'd be allowing those guys to run around the palace. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at this Imperial Guard, and I don't quite understand why he wears purple. I don't think anybody would ever allow their guards to wear purple, because purple is very much a royal color. Like, even in the days of ancient Rome and the Roman Empire in its later years, like, purple was the color of royalty.
3 more guardsmen fall to ground at Ivan's feet. That makes 9 for day. Or is it 19? Yes, let's say 19.
I love Ivan's math. Much better than my math, but still incorrect.
Why? Why do you fight on behalf of penguins? You owe them nothing.
Oh, fuck.
You especially, Ivan. You should be with us. Surprised that I know your name? Of course. I remember your act. And I remember how it ended.
This guy's also in purple, but also, apparently there's some issues with Ivan going on a rampage and stuff like that. We'll find out more.
Yes, you are a strong man, no more. A weak man might be a better term. Come, prove me wrong. I dare you.
Ivan will not fly into blind rage. Ivan will not fly into blind rage. Ivan will not fly into blind rage. All right, Ivan better now.
I don't know, maybe in the past he had anger management issues. Anyway, oh, that's perfect. Got exactly what I needed. Hey, let's go. After a fight dialogue. Also, I was watching YouTube. I completely forgot to unpause. Whoops. But yeah, that's super easy.
They're here, all right, just as you said, Chief Advisor. Now, what do you want us to do with them?
Have I not made myself clear? Are you daft? Security was your responsibility, Captain Winters. This is your problem, not mine.
Nice.
As a point of fact, the changing political climate has convinced me of something I already suspected. Time for me to move on, indeed.
And what was that you were already suspected of?
But you're my chief advisor. Please, I will do as you say. Rasputin, Rasputin. If you go, where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, Your Majesty, I don't care. Goodbye, so long, see you later. Yes, a good luck to you all.
I can respect somebody who's like, this is not my responsibility. I have no reason to do this. I am out. But also, I'm wondering if, because this is, for anybody who hasn't played the fucking game, this is the Rat who's, you know, pretending to be this guy Rasputin. We just unleashed Old Cobb a little bit ago, and he sent forth his children to go fuck around. I'm assuming all of his children were born with him inside the little cavern thing that he was in Chrysalis down in the Hive, in the black hole. So, how long has it been since the end of Chrysalis for this guy to become the chief advisor, well respected, well, you know, politically seated in the events of Polaris? How long has it been for him to be able to accomplish all of that? Or did Spider's children kind of seep out somehow before he did? It's confusing.
There's an awkward silence after Rasputin leaves the room.
Yes. So, we all get to be friends now, yes?
I'm waiting for your orders, Your Majesty. What would you have us do?
Must you pester me right now, Captain? Can't you see I'm depressed? First, Baryshnikov.
Hey.
Rasputin. Soon I shall be all alone.
Yeah, sucks to be you. Baryshnikov made it out. Let's go. He defected.
If we can't throw them in the Bastille, then it's off for their heads, of course.
Let them eat cake. Alright. Shit, I might want to go grab a potion. Hold up. Alright. So, let's see. Got life, death, ice, and fire. I could technically shield up for these if I wanted to. I'm just gonna like throw those in just because, but this is not gonna be a hard fight. I might die, maybe, but I think I got this. Let us see. These motherfuckers put on a debuff and then immediately afterwards put up a healing debuff. So I think I'm just going to try and hit through. I might not kill Captain Winters, but so far, so good. He's probably going to take a lot of backlash if he does nothing this round, or if he tries to blade. I've got a shield. Those shields actually came out, you know, pretty useful. But yeah, for the most part, just been blading up. I did get rid of another debuff, but wasn't able to get rid of this one. I didn't have an extra cleanse. Oh yeah, this motherfucker's dead. Like, no matter what he does, he is dead. His only escape would have been to kill me, but he would have died too, so it's fine. Was that like 1,000 damage? 500? Alright, how much does this do? 5,000 damage. Shit, I didn't even have to do that much.
Shields, pull back! It's time for a tactical withdrawal.
What now? My seals abandon me too? How
No.
am I supposed to rule under these conditions? God! God!
Your seals didn't abandon you. You were just over. You know, they were just defeated. You've been overrun.
The Imperial Guard has been relieved of duty, Your Highness. And in the name of the Penguins of Penguinolia, I am placing you under arrest.
Under whose authority?
You stand accused of tyranny, gluttony, unfair monopolization of the fish trade and poor taste. How do you plead?
That's not how the court system works.
Me? I'm innocent, of course. I don't know anything about what you're talking about. In fact, I can't even hear you. La 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 la.
Oh, okay, going with the insanity plea. I like it.
Clearly, this will take some time, but have faith, for though the wheels of justice may turn slowly, they will also turn truly, and...
Yes, all right. A great speech, Danton. Wizard, on behalf of myself, Danton, and all the Patriots, thank you. And you too, Ivan. Without you, I'm not certain this could have been accomplished. There is much left to do here, but your part is done.
For now. I'll be back in some shape or form to deal with your problems another day.
I know you both have other responsibilities. If we can help with those, let us know. Until then, I wish you happy travels and great fortune.
All in day's work, right, comrade? Now, Ivan can finally eat. Oh, and discuss your business. Meet me at Inn of Midnight Sun.
The Inn of the Midnight Sun. Sounds ominous. I feel like I've heard of, like, a cult of the Midnight Sun or some shit.
In the palace, the Patriots drove out the remaining Imperial guards. The city is liberated. The
For now.
Penguins are finally free.
I mean, if this was any bit realistic, like, this would be a potentially minor setback to the Imperial Guards, who would try to reconvene with the National Army and retake or continue the fighting until it was 100% guaranteed a failure. And, you know, then they just kind of go with it. Alright, now let's get down to business. Oh yeah, you like the little triumphant song? You know, everybody's dancing, they're happy, the place is in a wreck. Nice. Anyway, let's talk to this guy.
That was delicious. This place has best stroganoff in all Polaris. I've never finished dinner overnight. Now he has full belly. Much better.
Nice. So Ivan's been fighting on a empty stomach.
Now, what is it you wanted from Ivan? Oh, you seek old witch Baba Yaga? This is not so simple. She lives deep in Forlorn Taig. Ivan does odd jobs for Baba Yaga, but he has never even been to Baba Yaga's house, which does not like visitors. She's a very private person.
Okay, so how do I find her?
For all you've done, though, Ivan will help you. It will be a hazardous journey, but we get help from Frostbite Rangers.
Right.
Rangers have camp in Bleaks, just outside city. You can go on. Ivan will meet you outside city gate.
Boom, alright. To the Forlorn Taig.
Aha! Here we are. Trans-Polarian Highway. It runs to Tandaria and beyond, to very end of Polaris.
Okay.
Very not safe road. Fortunately, Frostbite Rangers patrol highway and help travelers when they can.
So where do we find these Frostbite Rangers?
Rangers camp is just down road. There is hunter there named Maria. We should speak to her before going on.
Right. Okay. Oh, hey, it's the Brandon quest. I might do that one. That might be one of the only quests that I do.
I am sorry to tell you, but if you were hoping to travel down the Trans-Polarian Highway, you should turn back now.
Why?
The road is dangerous, even for the Frostbite Rangers, and farther on, it is completely blocked. Traversing the Forlorn Taig is impossible.
Is it? I mean, I feel like having a flying carpet will make it a whole lot easier to float over everything.
Come now, Maria. Nothing is impossible for Ivan the Great.
In this case, I suspect it is. But perhaps you can help us, and together we can make the road safe again.
But you just said it was impossible, so there'd be no reason to try. So what the fuck is it? Is it possible or not?
Bully mammoths have taken over the road around the bend, pushing travelers around, stealing their lunches, and everything else.
Wow.
A report just came in that they overturned another wagon. I must remain here to keep the camp secure, but you could go and offer assistance.
Alright, let's go find this highway traveler. So, she should be somewhere over here, I guess. Oh, she's literally like less than 100 paces away.
You there! Stop whatever it is you're doing and come over here this instant!
Rude. What the fuck do you need?
It's about time! What must a duchess do to get a little assistance here? I come all the way from Walzakistan, and this is my welcome?
Walzakistan. Interesting.
And how dare these beastly mammoths treat me this way? Don't they know who I am?
Look, there's been a recent revolution and ousting of power of your, family members and political positions. I wouldn't recommend moving any closer to the city. You should leave, or else face execution.
I'm Empress Antosket's firstest cousin. She promised me the road would be secure, but it seems you people have failed in your duties.
I do not at all work for the city of Polaris, nor its government.
Well, don't waste any more of my time. Make yourself useful. The bully mammoths took my luggage. You simply must get it back.
Must I, though? Oh, it's a giant waste of time. While I'm here... What the fuck? Did that flower just push me? You motherfucker, don't you ever push me again. Okay, I guess it's like a physical object. I just got the shit beat out of me by a flower. I tried to step on it, and it stepped on me. Anyway, this is probably one of the only side quests I'll ever end up doing, just because it goes to a really cool boss fight that has a really cool Stitch hat.
You're that wizard everyone's calling the hero of Walrusburg, aren't you? Awesome. It's an honor to meet an adventurer with such an impressive reputation for bettering the common good.
Uh-huh, and who the fuck are you? Brandon?
I'm Brandon. I like to help people too. I came to the frosty wilds of Polaris in search of the fabled Borealis dragon, but I've gotten a bit sidetracked lending what aid I can to beleaguered Transpolarian highway travelers.
That's a mouthful.
Thankfully, the Borealis dragon is thought to be over 2 millennia old, so I have plenty of time to find her. Not sure exactly what is going to happen when I do, but I bet it's gonna be epic.
I mean, I like the attitude, but also it could just have a heart attack and die sometime, before you find it. So, you should probably get to that.
You know, if you're into that sort of thing, the Dragonhorn Order is always looking for gutsy, talented wizards to track dragons throughout the spiral, so we might better understand the secrets the Dragon Titan holds.
You see, the last group of mages who had anything to do with dragons ruined one of the best academies and military powers of the spiral. So I'm in. I want that power. Let's fucking do this.
As a disciple, and fellow Ravenwood grad, I might add, I'd be happy to advocate for your acceptance into the Order. If you're interested, speak with Magister Zalant in Dragonspire.
I basically shut down the Dragon Titan's, third coming back to this world. I should be an honorary member already.
Tell the Magister that I vouch for your character. That just leaves the Scales of Judgment rites. Don't worry, they're pretty fun, as far as ancient rites of passage go. Super dangerous, but fun.
Alright, and what does that entail?
And, as your advocate, I'm obliged to assist you
Oh,
in
for
the rites.
fuck's sake.
So if things get too hot for you, use this treasure card, and I'll come take some of the heat off. Good luck.
Oh yeah, it gives us some amending treasure card. And there's literally somebody from the goddamn Dragon Titan cult or whatever. The Dragon cult. Holy shit, I got a lot of them though. That's kind of neat. Anyway, let's go see if anybody's doing that right now. That's gonna be, yeah, in Dragon's Roost. So from what that one dude was saying, what was his name, Brandon? Apparently there are more dragons than just like the Drakes or the Draconians. There are actual like legendary dragons throughout the spiral. And towards the end of the quest we get mention of a world called Wallaroo, which may or may not, I hope to God that whenever the King's Isle devs release Wallaroo, which may or may not be the next world coming out, that they at least remember this little quest right here. Anyway, let's see what this guy's got to say.
No, I don't have time for whatever you're selling. Go away. What's that?
What?
Disciple Brandon sent you to apply to the order. Thanks the scales. If Brandon sent you, you must be good.
Yeah, savor the spiral twice over. Technically 3 times over because I killed Malistaire a second time, but, you know.
Normally, induction to the Dragonhorn Order is a multi-year process of intense study and training, culminating in the successful completion of the Scales of Judgment rites.
Yeah.
But we don't have time for all of that. Dragon Sage Hall, home to all the dragon information the disciples have collected for over 1,000 years, has been beset upon by Neberex, our ancient nemesis.
Okay, that's cool and all, but you're saying your order specifically has been gathering knowledge about dragons for over 1,000 years. Does that mean you guys were around during the time of, you know, Dragonspire in its prime, or at the very least in its academy age, before the Dragon Titan destroyed it? And also, if so, how the fuck are you and any of your, like, cultist members alive in Dragonspire? Also, I love the fact that he's got a little mask on and you can see his, like, his physical skin kind of contrasting it.
The Draconians have always coveted our research on the Dragon Titan. If they manage to steal the Firebrand orb and the information coded within it, they'll be capable of unspeakable horrors.
And what exactly have you guys been collecting that knowledge for?
Neberex simply cannot abscond with the Firebrand orb, not just for our order, but for the good of this spiral. Please stop him. Consider this your rite of passage exam.
Yay, fast track to doing this. Let's see, what's going on here? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Let's see. Did I not pause that? Whoops. I'll have to fix that. So it's got 3 cheats. Joining late is bad, obviously. He'll just say this for no reason whenever he does a natural attack, and if a wizard casts Blades or Global spell, there's a chance he will cheat, cast an enchanted version of Earthquake. Alright, so no Blades. Huh. Alright. That's, it's not actually too hard of a strat to pull off. I don't know. I think I'm going to end this here, and I'll get back to this in the next episode. You guys can see me fight this guy.
No, I keep whistling.